no more penises in me. That's my new rule. No more. And it sucks. Because sex, now that that's off the table, man, what do I have? That was the one thing I was good at. If I would hook up with a guy, I would go right from making out and I'd be like, let's fuck. And it wasn't because I like loved a dick in me. I'm just like, this is the easiest thing to do. And I'm good at it. I like doing things I'm good at. Girls like doing things they're good at. I am great at getting fucked. I just am. And I know that's braggy, but I was just born with the ability to kick back and have a hole. Like, I just like lean into it. And as a whole, I think... As a whole, I think it is by far our best option to get you off is having sex. It's the easiest. I never understand when girls are like, no, I didn't have sex with them. We did everything except sex. I'm like, are you exhausted? Why would you do all the hard stuff? What's in it for you? Sex, at least, like, if you have sex, it's gonna feel good. You could come, you know? You won't, probably. Like, most of the time you don't, but it's like on the table, right? Our options to get you off just are like, ugh, they're not great. And we have to get you off. We do, right, girls? You have to get a guy off because we all learned about blue balls, right? I grew up in a generation of women who went through a course similar to the DARE program about blue balls, in which we learned that it is our duty to get you off if you think you're gonna get off, you know? If you make a guy hard, you have to see it through, or you're like a selfish cunt. Like, why did you make him hard then if you didn't want to make him come? So do it, you know? If you build it, he must come. You know the rules. Finish what you started. Clean plate club. You get all these... Like, I will. And I certainly will, because blue balls is a pain. It's a severe pain that I could inflict on a man by not blowing him. That's so mean. And the pain, apparently, girls, we can't even understand it. We can't. Physiologically, our bodies are not made to understand that kind of pain. But I can guess the closest we can get is like maybe a spinal fracture or like a gunshot wound. That's kind of in that range. So you go, oh my God, I don't want to make this guy feel that pain, this guy that I don't really even like that much. So you blow him or you fuck him because you're like, I don't want you to be in pain. Here's the antidote. And then you find out it's not a pain, and that's a bunch of bullshit. It's not a pain. It's a feeling. For sure it's a feeling, and I will validate that. It is just like a... Want to? Please. Want to? Mom! It's not fair! He got to come! Ah! That's it. That's the feeling. Oh, I know, and you can't act that way either because you're a man, you know, or at least you're dressed like one. So you have to like bottle up that intense anger, and it must be annoying. And I get it. I've felt that way. I've not come before, like almost exclusively. So I understand cranky clit or whatever it is to me. I've felt that frustration, and it sucks. And you feel it as a girl if you don't make a guy come and you give him blue balls or whatever that is, you feel it the next day. Like, girls, do you ever spend the night in a bed with a guy and not touch his dick? Oh, the next morning, the energy will have shifted in the room. There's just a palpable anger that even he's not aware of, but he's tying his shoes kind of loud, and you're like, ah, yikes. He will have brought you to his place in an Uber Black, but then you're going home in a Lyft share. I mean, things have taken a turn. So that you just make guys come. Like, you're just like, oh, I'll make them come because I don't want to hurt them. I don't want them to be mad at me. I don't want them to feel bad or sad. So I'll just fucking, here, take a cum. You can have a cum. I was doling out cums all through my 20s. Gave away so many cums. And then I came up with a way to like stop giving out cums, which is I just wouldn't touch their penises. Because if you don't touch their penis, then you don't have to do anything about it.
Time soon. I mean, they're definitely fallen, but like, this is kind of in right now, you know? Fashion-wise, under boob, so in. Side boob, so cool. And that is all I have. I got so much under boob, so much side boob. I got no top boob, none. I haven't had top boob since Whitney Houston died. I mean, that was... it was seriously around that time. Now it's just... I mean, it's kind of changed my life. Titty fucking is better. My boyfriend just, like, puts his penis next to my rib, and I flop over my tit like a weighted blanket. And then I just move from side to side. I just go like this. He stands next to the bed. I kneel, and I do this. I'm like a cactus, one of those cactuses with sunglasses that's like, nah, 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 nah. It's so easy. I used to have to like smush it and be like, but now it's just, nah, 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 nah. It's great for older women. That's definitely what they were doing in the fantasy suite on The Golden Bachelor. That is absolutely, they were just doing the funky cactus all night long. Anymore. Sometimes it happens. I remember whenever it does. Because it's just like my last moments of like, try to make a kid, fertility. Feels like God's just like doing this with a ketchup bottle, like the last remnants. Come on, we got it. But girls, just enjoy your fuckability while you have it, because it's gonna go away. And mine is fading, I know that. I got into an Uber the other day, and I rolled up with like a bunch of suitcases, and the Uber driver just popped the trunk and sat in the front seat. Great. I was like, is this the first sign of menopause? What's happening right now? Why isn't this man helping me? Because it's great when you're fuckable. Men want to help you all the time. They do such nice things for you. They get their bags for you. They open doors for you. They pay for your college tuition. Thanks, Dad. Like, I don't want to question why he did that. But I'm a rangy broad, man. Like, I know what it's like to be fuckable, and I know what it's like to not be fuckable. I do. I straddle both worlds. I really do. With enough hair and makeup and good lighting, I can resemble Kristen Bell. I really can. But I swear, don't laugh at that. Jesus Christ, that wasn't a joke. You were supposed to go, yeah, I see it. Yeah, she does. You're supposed to be dead quiet for that part. What the fuck was that? No, I can't. If I have enough hair and makeup, some people have been like, you look like Kristen Bell. And I'm like, thank you. But I know that every morning, my boyfriend wakes up to Dax Shepard. I mean, that's my range. That's what I look like without makeup. Makeup makes you look like a woman. Otherwise, you look like a man, you know? It's true. I'll prove it. If I asked you to draw a smiley face, and I was like, now make it a girl, you wouldn't just like scribble like a pussy underneath. Like, who even knows how to draw that? You wouldn't make it like holding less money. You would just draw eyelashes on it. You'd put makeup on it. That's what differentiates us. So without makeup, I look way different. I never get recognized, ever.
No, maybe I wouldn't have, but I'm here to tell you we can't. And I found out guys didn't know that we couldn't breathe from watching a porn, not even from my own experience. I saw this guy, and he was using this girl's head as a fleshlight pretty aggressively. And he did the thing where he was like, take it all. And he, because he was mad at his mom, clearly. It was something to do with her. She didn't pick him up from school a couple times when she said she was going to make an effort to do so. And she was late. It was embarrassing. And so he's taking it on Savannah. And she had nothing to do with it. I mean, it was in the 80s, well before she even was born. And so he's, take it, bitch. And he's holding her there for a while. And I was holding my breath with her because I was like, I got you, girl. I know you can't breathe. Solidarity, neighborhood watch. Like, I'm on it. So I'm watching. And it's about a minute in. I'm like, this girl's a pro. This is incredible. She must deep sea dive or some shit like that. This is awesome. And then I saw him see her struggle. And he goes, oh, you think that's bad? What about now? And he plugged her nose to be like, take it to the next level. I'm like, this fucking idiot. First of all, that's the most worthless, like, what about now? He should have been like, what about now? And added like a fun Mardi Gras mask flourish. That would have been a more interesting challenge than this, which you're already doing. So I was like, oh my God, if this guy thinks she can't breathe now, like, I'm about to watch her die, you know? So I came really hard, and I go back to it, and I check in on her, and I go, she survived. I'm happy to tell you she lived. She knew, and she's smart, and she did her safe word to get out of it, which they had worked out before, which is, and it's the correct pronunciation. I don't know how to spell it, but it is, I think it's Yiddish, but it's, that's